star systems left. Only 40 more waves, guys, even though we're still kind of far away from that. Oh, I think I know what this is. Meanwhile, back in our solar system. Okay, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh, they're almost done. They've got just one couple parts to patch up. That's not too good. Oh no! The Oakstar TM is almost complete. Trademark. Once it's operational, Earth won't stand a chance. Oh no, won't someone come and save the Earth? You're the only hope against total chicken domination. Must hurry back. Well, it's kind of hard to hurry back when you won't fly straight to the solar system, and that's not even my fault. Serious. Why so serious? Yeah, I know. I know why it says serious. I'm not stupid. I'm not that stupid. At least with 10 firepower, you stand maybe a small chance, but I'm probably gonna die and lose all my firepower again. So I wouldn't assume that I'm gonna stay up and running for very long. Game-wise, I'm not gonna die if I actually die. That'd be kind of stupid. Hey, a firepower. And a lightning fire that I'm not gonna get. This guy shoot fast enough. Gotta shoot fast. Sonic reference. A horrible Sonic reference at that, too. Reinforcements for the 3rd time. Yeah, it gets pretty irritating when they just keep... Now it's even harder, because they go down way faster. And they also... Again, this mission probably is going to take like 5 minutes, because... Not only does it get harder, but they also make the mission take way, way longer than it did before. Hey, look, a firepower for once. I can't complain. I've actually gotten quite a few firepower in a short amount of time, so... I can't, complain, I guess, a whole lot. Like, see, that just took way longer than it needed to. It's like, the only reason it's annoying is because it just takes too long. Man, I've actually noticed it's a lot easier to move around when you're not jumping. See, I'm not just blaming it on stuff that I noticed. That actually was making it harder for me to... I probably would have died if I didn't turn the sensitivity down. Yeah, never turn the sensitivity up to maximum when playing this game, because it will just get really annoying. Just kill the chicken. I don't get why, like, screens for things like computers and stuff used to be square, but then now we want them to be rectangle. I don't get it. Oh man, I'm probably gonna die. Oh man, I really hate these things where it's like, every time you do something, it's a close call. This is probably the safest spot I can be in right now. Granted, you know, I watch out for any eggs that may or may not come flying at me. Then again, they're coming at too much of an angle to be able to get me. Okay. That's the last one. And I got it, but nothing came out of that one. Let's not get killed this time. Okay, good. I might not get killed. Probably will, though, but... Oh well, it was good while it lasted, people. Getting a game over in this game, the game pretty much just leaves you to die at that point, because it just punishes you for doing bad. It almost seems like it does anyway. Wave 87. Okay, now this game's actually longer. Instead of having 110 waves like the second one did, now the game standard goes up to 120, which is what the second game also, or the fourth game, I should say. Chicken Invaders 4 also has 120 waves. But Chicken Invaders 4's deaths aren't nearly as cheap, and you can get through it without dying if you're skilled enough. Because this one's always the hardest for me to get through, because of the cheap deaths. Now, Chicken Invaders 4 does not have so many cheap deaths. It doesn't really have any as far as I can remember. No, it has a couple, but it's not horrible. It's actually quite a bit easier than this game, but so thus proves my point. There are cheap deaths in this game. Like there are in the second game, there are in the fourth game, but they're not nearly as bad as they are in this game, because I just find those to be quite a bit more reasonable in the challenge. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Archer McLean's Mercury, how since it was released under a tight schedule. Okay, great, I can't even get those. How since Archer McLean's Mercury was released under a tight schedule and only had like so much time for them to actually make the game, it came out really unpolished and a lot of problems were remaining in the game. Such as some stages were a bit unreasonable in the time limit, and the Mercury physics are a bit too realistic, if you ask me. Because your Mercury, it's like, if you have a skinny path, it's near impossible for the Mercury not to split or spill over. It's so stupid. And they noticed this because in Mercury Meltdown they made it a lot better. I'm afraid to see this boss. Attack of the Clones. Okay, this one's not as bad. If only I didn't get trapped so easily. I mean, bosses, this is what I hate about when they multiply the number of bosses that you're fighting at once. They always try to trap you, or at least they always end up doing it at some point. No matter what. They kind of follow you, which is probably why it seems like they're trapping you, when I don't think that's really what they're going for. I think they're just kind of more or less blindly following you. And you want to get rid of the chickens as fast as possible, because the sooner you get rid of one, the sooner you get rid of another one. It just makes it easier and easier. And that's always what you're supposed to do with the Chicken Invaders games, is when you got a boss like this, just get rid of them as fast as you can. Get rid of the individual ones. I hate when that explosion happens. I know the chickens don't drop eggs because you can't see it very well, but I always get really paranoid. There we go. Since I leveled it out so much, I'm going to finish up this boss pretty quickly. And I didn't die. What a surprise, actually. And of course I don't get anything for that one. Let's fly away! I have 40 missiles. Missiles. We're almost there. Snowing again. Hold on. I thought it was snowing again. I was like, what the heck? Uh-oh, meteors. I hate this part. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really hate this part. Yeah, this, like I said before, the comet chase is not the equivalent of the meteor asteroid belt. This is. Each wave they get faster. Now, sometimes they don't always come from behind, actually. Incoming. Yeah, I mean, it's actually easier than the asteroid belt sometimes. Because even when they come from behind, they're not as, like, difficult to avoid, I guess you could say. But you could still easily die. It's still just difficult sometimes. Sometimes it just gets really annoying. I love how it doesn't give you a danger zone, but then again, these things are moving so slow you don't even need one. I love how the smaller ones are going slower, but the bigger ones are going way faster. That makes a lot of sense, right? Because, you know, let's not talk about physics here. You know, the smaller something is, the faster it's technically able to travel. Or theoretically able to travel. I don't want the friggin'... I don't want the lightning fryer. Oh, shoot. Yeah, see, like I said, it's still just as easy to die sometimes. This is... I actually tried to make a Let's Play of this before. And, yeah, this is kind of where it ended. I lost so much, and I just... And also, Bandicam didn't feel like recording it, which is why I have the frame rate on Fraps, so I know for sure that it's recording. Bandicam, you are not given that option. Well, you are, but whenever it shows up on the video, which I don't like. But Fraps, it doesn't do that. Incoming, again, wave 97. Why are they always coming from, like, the bottom of the screen? How did I get that? I almost got myself... I have 20 again. Awesome. I thought I was dead. Incoming. I've said that every time, and I'm probably not even thinking about how annoying it is for everyone to listen to me say that. Oh my god, they're going so fast. These meteorites are actually fairly small, you know, considering the ship probably isn't huge. Last one, oh, come on, let's make it the hardest one. I don't know if they come in a set, oh, no, why this gun? Oh, well, as long as I don't die again, which I will. I'm not even gonna try to shoot anything, I'm just gonna, and I say that, and I try to shoot something. What's the stupid frickin' boss? Oh, come on! I'm stuck with this gun. With a boss like that. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. You've got to be freaking kidding me. You've got to be freaking kidding me. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, not nearly as hard as I was expecting, I guess. It's gonna take frickin' forever, though. Okay, so... yeah, not too bad, I guess. I was gonna say, how do they expect you to do this? And really, it's not too bad if you figure it out. And of course, I was like, oh, yay, I'm up to 20 again! Look how fast that went away. I have to get 8 more. At least they didn't leave me to die this time. Oh, I was not trying to do that. I was really not trying to do that. And the frame rate keeps jumping, which is starting to kind of make me a bit nervous that I'm gonna run into something. I love how long this one's gonna take. Oh my god, I just gotta wait for it to... It's gonna take a little bit for this one to go away. At least I wasn't completely left for dead. Yeah, left for dead. Because I do have a chance of making it back up, because I'm not down to like 2, or well, I should say 7, because I was put down like to 7. The thing I hate though is that they really they do make it difficult, but they don't make it a fun kind of difficult. They make it a tedious, take forever kind of difficult. And really, it's not difficult. It's difficult if you try to do this really fast. But you don't want to sit here fighting the same boss for like 20 years. I don't know if this is the last time we face one of these, actually. I hope it is. Actually, yeah, it is the last time we face one of these, as far as I know. Because the next one is something I'm not going to reveal. But it's probably going to make some people start laughing. Maybe. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost there. I think it's kind of unfair how if you restart the wave that you're on, and you lose firepower on that wave, or you lose firepower on a wave and you go back and restart it, it makes you start the wave all the way over, but you still have that firepower lost. I still think that's kind of stupid. Then again, I mean, yeah, it'd make things easier, but why not just leave off right where you were? Because this boss took forever. I'm gonna kill it, but it still took way too long. I like how the blast just, like, disappears. And with that, I will cut it, and I'll see you in the next part.